one we did flexibility. Today we're doing resistance training. This time, make sure you guys are focusing on great structure. If you're just beginning, try to start out with the lightweight. If you're a little bit more advanced, try to test yourself and get a little bit more of a heavier weight. Alright, here we go. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to work out the biceps. We're going to do 3 different workouts here. The first one we're going to do bicep curls. Placing your arms to the side, you're going to alternate each arm, bringing it towards the chest. The next one is going to be alternate hammer curls. These here, still starting from below, you're going to alternate and bring them down towards your thighs. The last one is going to be your high pulley curl. Starting from up here and making a Y, you're going to bring the weight towards your chest once again. The next muscle group we're going to work on is going to be your triceps. The first exercise is going to be your tricep extension exercise. Placing a weight, lighter weight or heavier weight depending on the individual. You're going to extend your arms, making a small V as you extend. Pull it there. The next one is going to be your tricep kickbacks. Maybe something a little bit sturdier than what we have here, but just to show you guys an example, you're going to bring the weight towards the back and kick back. Alright, so the last exercise we're going to perform for the triceps is going to be a tricep dip. Extending your legs out towards you, butt off of whatever bench you're laying on, and you're going to dip. Working the tricep. Make sure your movements are slow and controlled. Alright, so for the next set of exercises, we're going to work out the quadriceps. We're going to do 3 different exercises here. The first one, we're just going to use one weight, again, heavy or light, depending on the individual. You're going to bring the weight towards the center. We're going to do squats here. Bringing the weight towards the middle, you're going to squat down. Do about 10 to 12 reps. The next exercise, we're going to have 2 weights. You're going to bring the weights towards your sides, and you're going to perform a squat here. Making sure your knees aren't going past your toes. Make sure your back is straight. Chest is out. The next one, we're going to use this resistance band that's over my ankles. And you're just going to step out, working the quadriceps. Step out until you feel strain within your muscles. And that'll be all for your quadriceps. Alright, so the next major muscle group we're going to work out is going to be your hamstrings. So the first one, we're going to lay on your stomach. Using the resistance band, same one that we used the last time, you're going to bring your foot closest to your butt as possible. The next one we're going to do on the fence. Leaning on the fence, you're going to kick your leg back as far as you can. Try to do each one of these for about 10 to 12 reps. Alright, so the last one that we're going to do for the hamstrings is going to be your standard lunge. So, placing 2 feet close together, going to lunge out as far as you can, making sure your knee doesn't pass your toes. Bring your other leg closer to the ground as possible to get a full out lunge. And that's going to be it for your hamstrings. Alright, so the next muscle group that we're going to work out on is going to be your shoulders. The first exercise that we're going to perform is going to be your lateral raises. Feet close together, then apart. You're going to bring the weights away from you as far as you can, kind of making a 90-degree angle. That'll be your lateral raises. The next one is going to be a bent over lateral raise. Having your knees slightly bent, you're going to bring the weights away from you, just like the lateral raise, but your knees are going to be slightly bent, chest out. The next one, using one weight, you're going to do a one arm raise. This is still going to be working your shoulders as your primary muscle group. Alright, so the next muscle group that we're going to work out on is going to be your upper back. The first exercise we're going to do is a dumbbell row. Bringing the weights from beside you, knees slightly bent. You're going to bring the weights closer to the side of your body. Try to perform about 10 to 12 reps, controlled reps, that is. The next one is going to be your seated row. So take a seat right here on your lucky little weight bench here. Bringing the weights here. You're going to bring the weights back as far as you can, just like the one where you were standing up, but here you're sitting down. And we're targeting that upper back. The last one is going to be your upright row. Feet shoulder width apart. You're going to bring the weights to your chest. Again, this is still working the upper back. Alright, so the next group of exercises that we're going to do is going to work out your chest. We're going to do a bench press first. Make sure you guys have some kind of bench or seat just to stabilize your upper back. Okay? First one again will be a bench press. Taking both weights, having the weights parallel to your body. You got to bring the weights in and out. The next one is going to be a dumbbell fly. Bringing the weights away from your body and bringing them back in towards your body. Performing the dumbbell fly. Make sure the weights don't go too far past your body or your lower back. The next one is going to be a push-up. I'm pretty sure you guys all know how to do a push-up. You can do a women's version, men's version, whatever you guys are comfortable with. Having both hands out in front of your body, your butt flat. This here specifically is the woman's version of a push-up. You're going to bring your chest towards the ground and push back up. And that'll be all for your chest. So, the next group of muscles that we're going to work is your abs. Pretty sure some of you guys watching this video might have a keg that you guys might want to get rid of. So we're going to work on that right now. So the first one is going to be a standard crunch. Knees bent, back on the ground, hands behind your head. Do not pull your head. Pull your entire, do not pull your neck, I'm sorry. Don't pull your neck. Pull your head towards your knees. And you should feel this right here in your abdomen. The next one is going to be a toe touch. Legs up in the air. You're going to reach for your toes. And you're going to alternate hands and alternate feet. The next one is going to be your bicycle. You're going to drive each one of your legs into your chest, alternating your arms as well. Bring your elbow to the opposite knee. Perform about 25 to 45 reps. That'll be all for your abs. So the next group muscle that we're going to work on is going to be your calves. First one, you're just going to be doing toe raises. So just to the sides of your fist. Just going to tip your toe. Try to do about 15 to 20 reps. Take 3 to 4 sets of it. Next one, you're just going to be laying down. Using your resistance band. Maybe the longest resistance band that you guys may have in your bag. You're going to put the resistance band under your feet. Feet spread out just a tad bit. And you're going to push plantar flex. Your feet. You should feel this in your calves. Again, do maybe about 15 to 20 reps of that, maybe 3 or 4 sets, depending on your level. So, the last calf exercise that we're going to perform is going to be a seated dumbbell calf raise. So, placing a slightly heavier weight than usual, we're going to place the weight right above your knee. Once you place the weight right above your knee, you're just going to tiptoe. Feeling this directly in your calf. Raise the knee as high as possible while seated. And that'll be it for your calf. The next major group of muscles that we're going to work is going to be your lower back. The lower back is pretty good to keep up the part. This has a lot to do with your postural muscles. So make sure you guys keep stable. Okay? So the first exercise, we're going to do the pelvic tilt. Placing both hands beside you, you're just going to bring your pelvis towards the sky. Do about 15 to 20 reps. Give about 2 to 3 sets of it. Next one, you're going to do leg raises. This here again is going to be for your lower back. You're going to bring your heel close to the sky as possible. Working your lower back. Again, perform about 20 reps of this. Maybe about 2 to 3 sets. The next one is going to be the moving turtle. In the stretch video, we did the turtle here. For a nice good stretch. Here you're going to move the turtle. Get the lower back. Placing the arms in kind of a push-up position. Targeting that lower back once we bring the pelvis towards the ground. And that'll be all for your lower back.